What's up, guys? Alright, I want to ask y'all a question. Has there ever been like a neighbor in y'all's neighborhood or a person that lives next door to you or something that's been like getting on your nerves or like creeping you out or something? Or like trying to give y'all trouble? Well, to me, that's kind of happening. And I want to talk to y'all about it because I think it'll be kind of an interesting story. And it's actually still going on as of right now, so as I'm telling y'all this story right now, I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna be over in any time. Like, I don't know if it's gonna stop happening or not, because like it's just happened like a few days ago and all that. So let me get to the story. So it's me and all my friends walking around outside, and it's like 8:30 or something like that, 8 or 8:30 or something like that, and it was still kind of dark outside because it was like September and like about to be October, and we live in East Tennessee. So we was all walking, and we go up the street, and there's this guy that lives on the street, and he's like, I don't know what his problem was. I don't know if he was just having a bad day or something, but he just started yelling at us when we wasn't doing nothing to him at all. And we was just walking right past his house like nothing happened at all. And he was just yelling at us. He said, "Hey, get off my property and stop throwing rocks at my house before I shoot you with my pellet rifle." And then we all didn't know what he was talking about. Like, he hadn't had been talking to us because we wasn't doing any of that. But clearly he was looking at us. So yeah. And I went to my friend's house after that because they still live in that same neighborhood, and we just chilled out there because that guy was kind of like creeping us out. Well, he wasn't really creeping me out, but that was my friend's choice, and I didn't feel like going home. So yeah. And it's like the day after the next day, we go outside walking at around like the same time, but it's like a little bit later. It's like 9 o'clock now, and we happen to be on that street again because we was just walking and talking, like a group of us. It's like they're my friends, and they, like, half of them are triplets. It's 5 brothers, and I'm not gonna say their names or anything, but like they're like really awesome and all that. They get annoying as hell sometimes, but we hang out almost like every single day. We go to the same school, all that shit. So yeah, we hang out a lot. So we started walking, and we was walking up his street, and then he was like in his truck driving up, like I'm guessing he was coming home from work or something, and he came up in his truck, and then when he saw us, he slowed down like a lot, and he was going like twice the speed that we was walking, and then he rolled down the window and looked at us real mad or something, and then like I thought that he was gonna do a drive-by or something. I'm not that sure. And then when he finally passed us, he finally started driving regular speed until he got up to his house, and then he pulled into his house. And then he was like trying to park his truck, and then he like switched his truck around to the other way just to park it in the front way. So it was kind of weird how he did that. And it was like the front way, how the front of his truck was facing towards the street. And I think he did that on purpose for another thing that I'm gonna tell y'all in just a few seconds. So we kept walking, and that street leads to a dead end. So we had to go in that circle at the end of the street in the neighborhood to turn around and then come back. So we had to pass by his house again. And we was walking just regularly. We wasn't even doing nothing to him at all. We never did do anything to him at all. And then he flashes his super bright ass high beams at us, like we did something bad or something. Like his headlights was off, and it was really dark outside. And then he cuts on his high beams at us, like right when we get in front of his car or truck. And I'm like, damn, why you do that and all that? And it was just real crazy or weird. I don't really know. And that after that, we still kept walking, and then he got out of his truck and started following us. Now think about that. It's not late at night, but it's dark outside, and you're walking with your friends, and it's a grown-ass man walking behind you. He was like 25, 30 feet behind us. I'm dead fucking serious. Like, you can ask my friends, but you don't know them. But I'm not even joking. It was scary. And he just disappeared after that. I don't know what happened after that, but we kept walking, and we did like a whole lap around the neighborhood, and we still kept walking and all that. So we happened to be on his street again. And when we passed by his house, he was like really getting us, like really bringing a lot of attention to himself then. So we all started talking about him, and we was all saying bad things about him, yeah. But me, yeah, I like fucking went off on this dude. Like, even though he wasn't there or nothing, I just said like a whole bunch of bad shit, like shit that was really mean. Like, if y'all knew what he said, I'm gonna actually tell y'all what I said, because like it was fucked up. It was true though, because he wears the same set of clothes every single day. Is a greasy tank top and like a pair of shorts with sandals or socks on or something like that. And he's fat. And like the other thing I said about him, it's not true at all actually. Well, I don't even know. But I said that he was flipping burgers at the Krusty Krab because he had on a greasy and dirty tank top. And it just made me think of that. And then I just said like a whole bunch of other shit after that, just to make it, spice it up and all that. And that's what I said to all my friends, but I said it out loud because I was actually getting mad as I was saying it. So I said it louder, and then I said bitch really loud at the end of it. It then took me 100% by surprise. He said, he's like back at his house and said, hey, who said that? And then I fucking started running. I was like, oh my gosh, that scared the fuck out of me. Like, if I knew that he was there and I still said that, I wouldn't have ran. But it was creepy how he was there and heard that. And then like I was running so fucking fast. I was too far away to hear what he said after that, but all my friends told me that he said, you better say it to my face and all that. So yeah, that was it. And that's like the last encounter that we had, really. But y'all could put in the comments what y'all think about who's right or wrong or anything. And I really think that I'm right, because he started picking on us for no reason, and then he said that he was gonna shoot us with a pellet rifle if we didn't get off his property. And we wasn't even on his property. We wasn't throwing rocks at his house. We wasn't doing nothing. So yeah, he could say what he wants to, but if I tell the judge that he threatened to shoot us with a pellet rifle, he probably gonna be in jail for like the next 10 years. And that's just a guess right there, but who knows? So I think I'm right in this one, me and all my friends, because yeah, I mean, like, we wasn't messing with him. So yeah, but if anything interesting or anything cool happens, I'll let y'all know. So see y'all later.